are still letting Mel Gibson direct movies? I thought we moved past him as a society. Here at Open Mic, we like to start the show by giving you a fresh and funny look at a couple things going on in the area. I'm from Prince George's County. I live in the District of Columbia, so like you, I care about our community. I'm starting things off right here in downtown DC because there's a big change coming to the district. An investment fund called CGI Merchant Group reached a deal to buy the Trump International Hotel for $375 million, and they're removing all traces of the Trump name.
What we want? No! Handing our money over to greedy corporations and Wall Street.
They're gonna need to scrub that place harder than Lady Macbeth in hazmat suits. It's gonna take elbow grease to remove 4 years worth of political stank from that building. There used to be a protest every day outside the Trump International Hotel. People walk past that block of Pennsylvania Avenue and speed up like they're in the hood. Now, it's bad when your hotel had more dignity in its former life when it was a post office. The House Oversight Committee released documents saying the hotel lost $70 million while Trump was in office. An Econo Lodge would have done better in that spot. And by the way, breakfast is free at Econo Lodge. Those same brown cantaloupe slices are probably $20 at the Trump International. Next up, let's look at a story from Fairfax, Virginia, and shift gears in the most literal sense, because when I see some high-octane nonsense, I gotta call it out. Fairfax County Police are investigating after hundreds of people gathered at the Kingstown Town Center Saturday night as cars did burnouts and donuts in the parking lot.
Hundreds of cars and people
Just smelled like burnt rubber.
taking over the Kingstown Center parking lot.
I mean, it looked like something out of Fast and Furious. And in the center section was where they're doing the donuts, and there's just a bunch of kids just standing around. That might be a hazard, you know. I mean, they're so close to that car doing the donuts.
Yeah, it might be. That looks like the guy who called the police. He went out there to relive a small taste of his youth. That is the only reason to go investigate the situation. He needed an excuse to get out of the house on a Saturday night. Good luck with that. The only thing missing from this clip was Vin Diesel's bald head and Tyrese yelling, "Too fast, too furious," before he cries on social media. Also, how come none of y'all invited me to the party? Now, I wasn't going to go because y'all reckless, but it would have been nice to be invited to the suburban Autobahn.
A spokesperson for FCPD tells me they do have photo evidence of this and they are looking to press charges.
Fairfax took that one from the DC playbook because we live in constant fear of seeing a flash at a traffic light. TikTok and Snapchat are about to get all y'all hemmed up. Now, I'm wrapping things up with what appears to be good news from Howard University. Demonstrators announced there's now an agreement between the university's administration and its students, bringing an end to a month-long protest over housing issues, transparency, and representation that saw over 100 students occupy the Blackburn University Center.
I can't even begin to explain how hurt we all are.
Congratulations to the students on holding the line, because I don't know if I'm strong enough to sleep on floors for a month. I'd have to tap out on night 2 thanks to my back. My eyes would have been on the prize, but my lumbar region would be on fire. Now, there was that 2 years that I lived in San Francisco on an air mattress back in my backsliding days. But in that era, Reese could feel no pain and pay no rent. Details on the settlement have been scarce so far, probably by design. Somebody has to find a way to frame this like they didn't blink first. You can bet a PR firm is working overtime to word things just right. That might be harder than the actual negotiations, so good luck. We'll keep you posted as this story develops because we've been following it from the very beginning.